My life story is like a rough kid coming up on the street, you know, because I've been discriminated, abused, and called all heap of name and all them things, you know. But that made me stronger. So I became the head cornerstone of dancehall because Bob Marley introduced reggae to the world. Yellowman introduced dancehall to the world.
After Bob Marley's passing in 1981, Jamaica was enveloped in a deep sadness as the world mourned the loss of reggae's ambassador. However, amidst this sorrow, a bright figure emerged, King Yellowman. Winston Foster, widely recognized by his stage name Yellowman and also referred to as King Yellowman, is a Jamaican DJ known for his contributions to reggae and dancehall music. He gained fame in Jamaica during the 1980s with a series of hit singles that solidified his status in the music scene. Yellowman is regarded as a pioneer of the genre and is credited with significantly shaping the bold and direct sound characteristic of modern dancehall. As a leading figure among the first generation of dancehall DJs, he played a crucial role in bringing the genre to a global audience. Abandoned by his parents, Winston Foster was raised in the Maxfield Children's Home and the Catholic orphanage Alpha Boys School in Kingston, which is known for producing musical talent. He faced social rejection due to his albinism, which was not widely accepted in Jamaica. Growing up with albinism was difficult, and Winston faced abuse and isolation, but these experiences shaped his confident persona and brilliant musical talent, allowing him to charm his former bullies. After leaving school, he began performing freestyle at various sound system dances in Kingston, where he continued to encounter discrimination but worked hard to earn his place on stage. Despite initial setbacks, including being booed at his first show, he eventually gained recognition for his ability to improvise lyrics seamlessly. Although he was becoming a local sensation, he still faced rejection from producers due to his skin color. Yellowman first gained significant attention in the late 1970s when he placed second to Nadine Sutherland in the 1978 Tasty Talent Contest, a competition he won the following year, marking the start of his professional career. Like many Jamaican DJs, he developed his skills by performing at outdoor sound system dances, particularly with Aces International. He achieved success as a recording artist, collaborating with producer Henry Junjo Laws in the early 1980s. In 1981, after gaining popularity across Jamaica, Yellowman made history as the first dancehall artist to sign with a major American label, Columbia Records. Yellowman played a crucial role in shaping the music industry, paving the way for artists like Shabba Ranks, Ninja Man, Shaggy, and Supercat to achieve international fame. Born with albinism and raised as an orphan in a society that discriminated against his skin color, he faced immense challenges from the start. To cope with bullying at school, he began singing to entertain his tormentors, which eventually developed into his musical talent and helped him become the legend he is today. Rather than harboring resentment, he incorporated humor about his skin color into his music and adopted the name Yellowman. By the end of the 1970s, he flipped the script by winning a prestigious talent competition after volunteering to DJ one night. While performing at the well-known Orange Street in Kingston, he caught the attention of George Taylor, a prominent figure in Jamaican entertainment and a consultant for the popular Tasty Talent Contest. Taylor encouraged Yellowman to enter the competition. In July 1979, dressed in his signature yellow outfit, Yellowman took the stage and won the contest decisively with his song, BBO's Killing. His unique toasting skills, combined with his humor and energetic stage presence, captivated both the audience and judges, making him an overnight sensation and landing him a residency as a DJ at Aces nightclub in St. Thomas, Jamaica. By 1980, he gained notoriety for his explicit lyrics, known in Jamaica as slackness, which often included themes of sex and violence. His debut album, Mad Over Me, was released in 1981 through Channel One Studios, further elevating his profile, although it faced criticism for its portrayal of women, even drawing disapproval from Peter Tosh. He was close friends with Bob Marley and frequently visited his home. In a recent interview, he expressed his fondness for Marley's company, although he noted that Marley's children, particularly Ziggy and Stephen, would often challenge him to freestyle for hours. He would sometimes tell Marley he needed to leave before the kids returned from school to avoid trouble. But Marley would always find a way to delay him until the boys arrived and rushed to greet Yellowman. His rise coincided with a cultural shift in Jamaica, from roots reggae to dancehall, although roots reggae remained strong with artists like Bob Marley, Jimmy Cliff, and Peter Tosh at the forefront. His debut album achieved significant local success, but it was his collaboration with producer Henry John Joe Laws on the album Mr. Yellowman that propelled him to international fame upon its release. In 1982, he revolutionized dancehall music and is credited with bridging the gap between the roots era and the emerging dancehall wave. The Mr. Yellowman album made inroads into the U.S. and U.K. markets, leading to a series of successful singles and collaborative albums that enhanced his star power. The year 1982 concluded on a high note as he delivered a memorable performance at the Isan Splash Festival, which is now regarded as one of the most iconic in the event's history. Despite his breakthrough in 1982, he received devastating news when he was diagnosed with cancer and given a prognosis of 3 years to live. After undergoing several surgeries, he was deemed cured and continued his career, gaining international fame as Mr. Yellowman. His 1990 album catapulted him to global recognition and attracted the attention of CBS Records, which signed him that same year, marking a historic moment as he became the first reggae DJ to be signed by a major U.S. record label. He released his next album, King Yellowman, in 1984 under Columbia Records, featuring classic tracks like Jamaican Eyes, Keep On Moving, Still Be a Lady, and Reggae Calypso. By the mid-1980s, Yellowman was a major star, with each album achieving critical and commercial success, including hits like Nobody Move in 1984 and Galong Galong in 1985, backed by the talented rhythm duo Sly and Robbie. However, he also became a controversial figure due to his explicit lyrics, leading to some of his music being banned in Jamaica. In 1986, just as he was at the peak of his career, he learned that the cancer he had been treated for 4 years earlier had returned, spreading to his jaw and throat. He underwent surgery that resulted in the removal of part of his jaw, leaving him disfigured. Many would have given up, but Yellowman persevered and returned in 1987 with 2 albums, Blueberry Hill and Yellow Light Cheese, both of which were well received. He released 3 more albums that year and seemed to regain his prolific output by the late 1980s. However, his prominence began to wane with the emergence of a new generation of DJs, yet he continued to record, tour, and perform to sold-out crowds in the U.S., Japan, and Europe. As the new decade began, he faced another cancer diagnosis, this time skin cancer, which deeply affected him and prompted a change in his musical direction. He shifted away from explicit themes and focused on spiritual and socially conscious content. His 1994 album, Prayer, marked this new path, followed by Message to the World in 1995 and Freedom of Speech in 1997. As the 1990s progressed, the groundwork he laid for future dancehall artists paved the way for a new generation of superstar DJs to achieve global success. This latest group featured Shabba Ranks, Shaggy Matt, Cobra, and Supercat, all of whom gained international recognition through record deals with U.S. labels. After the release of his New York album, he took a 16-year hiatus from recording to focus on live performances and touring. However, he made a comeback in 2019 with the album No More War, released under Yellow Baby Records, a label owned by his daughter. Currently, Yellowman is enjoying semi-retirement as a senior figure in dancehall, having not only introduced this music genre to the world, but also paved the way for future artists to achieve remarkable international success. From the streets of Kingston to the world stage, Yellowman didn't just rise, he redefined what it meant to be a dancehall star. Against the odds, against the critics, he stood tall, with a mic in hand and fire in his voice. His story isn't just about music, it's about resilience, identity, and legacy. Long live the king, the original, the unapologetic, the legendary Yellowman. If you enjoyed this journey, hit that like button. Subscribe for more untold stories from the world of music and culture. And drop a comment. What's your favorite Yellowman track?